what's up? Welcome to Cosmic Kinks. In this video, we're going to talk about people who are born with Mars and Virgo and what they're like sexually. Because wherever Mars was at the moment that we were born, so what sign it's in our birth chart, shows what we're like sexually, our entire sexual style. In Virgo, Virgo is an earth sign along with Taurus and Capricorn, and anybody who has a Mars in an earth sign is going to feel deeply in tune with their body sexually, like really deeply know what's going on inside of their body, for better or for worse. Virgo rules the digestive system and the nervous system. It's like so I always imagine Virgo people to have this like just complete inner intuitive knowing of every nook and cranny inside of our body and like how it functions and how it moves. And so Mars in Virgo, Mars ruling sexuality and Virgo ruling nitty-gritty details of our body, Mars in Virgo is going to be extremely detailed when they are exploring sex with themselves or with a partner. You're going to know all the nuances of the body, and we kind of get caught up, our culture, in this like hustle bustle kind of sex act. Whereas a Mars in Virgo, that can all be going on, the like kind of like quick, passionate pace, and at the same time, Mars in Virgo is able to like really tune in to like the most sensitive of parts in their partner. They're able to like almost feel that themselves and activate it for them. It can be just like a minuscule spot where there's like all of this pleasure being hidden and stored, and a Mars in Virgo is going to be able to find that and just like outlet, let it go. They're very detailed about where and how they touch and how it's impacting your physical body. They're able to get in tune with your physical body during the act of sex. Something about Virgo energy is that they are pretty self-critical, always kind of in their heads, right? It rules the nervous system, digestive system. They're very kind of like get in their heads about if they're performing at their peak level. And so I wouldn't say to like placate them or like tell them that they're doing a good job or whatever, because Virgo energy is also very smart, so they'll be able to like be in tune and sense that that's not authentic and real. And so I think that the best thing to do with a Mars and Virgo partner is to really like surrender to the experience and sort of allow them to do their thing. Virgo is also kind of like doctor energy. It rules healing the body. The Virgo, one of the symbols is a maiden with like a staff. She like tends to the land, and she knows all about the land and the plants and the herbs and how to heal the body. So when I say that like they're like kind of just doing their thing to your body, they're like sort of like a doctor in like surgery, just trying to like manipulate how your body is working. And Virgo is also highly perfectionist, and so they want to get it right. They want to get it right the first time, and if they don't, they want to know how to get better. But the tricky part is Mars and Virgo also doesn't really like it has a hard time taking criticism, or will interpret anything as criticism. And so like finding a way in the act of making sure that they know that like that was good, that's a good spot, or when you're just sort of not feeling it, like they'll sort of vibe with that and move on to something new to explore. And so don't like fake anything with a Mars and Virgo, because like they'll first off probably feel that, sense it inside of your body, but second off, it's like they want to get better, they want to please you. They're very service oriented Virgo energy, and so a Mars and Virgo is somebody who wants to make sure that you are pleased. Hard to say if it would be like dominant or submissive. I think it's like sort of a toss-up, depends on the person, but even if they were dominant, it would be a very service dom orientation of like really wanting to control everything. Virgo does love to control everything, and like have it under their wing and like be giving you lots of pleasure under their control. Your pleasure is the most important thing to them, and you expressing that pleasure authentically is going to like, they're going to really take note of that and continue to try to get better based off of your feedback. And the last thing I'll say about Mars and Virgo is that, and really with all earth signs, is that like for Mars and earth signs, there's a very like primal need to have sex, because it's like it rules the material 3D realm. And so really what we as human bodies, our most basic primal instincts is to like reproduce. And so sex to Mars and Virgo and the other earth signs is just like a natural part of life. Virgo gets this reputation of being like really like, oh yeah, they need things clean, but it doesn't have to be like it doesn't have to be like smelling amazing and like perfectly trimmed and all that. It just has to be like clean to their standards. So again, it's about getting to know like how they want to control things, and like rolling with that, because they are very perfectionist and particular and controlling. But man, let me tell you the way that Mars and Virgo is going to be able to know how to please you intuitively, like going to be able to tap in immediately. But yeah, what I was going to say is that sex is an absolute necessity. It's more of just like, no, this is a basic part of life. Like how are you living if you're not also enjoying what sex has to offer you, is like the Mars and Virgo mentality. So that's it. I hope that you gained a lot from this, and that it spreads pleasure in your world. Check out my other videos linked below, my offerings. Like, subscribe, comment. I love it. All that jazz. And I hope that I see you again. Thanks. Bye.